Welcome back to a sad day. It is the last fantasy football pod of the year, man. I'm sorry. I'm feeling down.
Okay. It's sad for Dak.
It's sad. You guys are happy about this? This is the last fantasy pod of the year.
I know one of the three co-hosts beat his other co-host to make it to and win the fantasy football championship.
Of course, Matt's ready for that.
It's not sad for all of us.
I just meant for everyone in the fantasy football. Like it's the last. It's last I'm hearing from us until September, man, or August.
I think for fantasy football players might be sad. I think dynasty football players are not sad. I would say dynasty football players, they're cracking their finger knuckles, taking a deep breath, right? You know what I'm saying? We're ready to get back into the season and
jump in more startups.
Yeah, more startups. Sadly,
That's true. It is not a sad day. You will see us again. That's kind of what I meant. Just it's our. We're here. Sorry, it was a morbid intro. Yes, we're here.
Well, obviously, I think they covered it. It's morbid for some people and happy for other people.
Oh yeah.
But yeah. How would you guys say that your playoffs went? I'll start. Mine went tragic. I had two finals, and lost both.
We pause. We're congratulating Yanni because Yanni did really good, not just in his playoffs, in fantasy football this year. Yanni improved. His strategy of just grabbing nothing but Dragon Decks finally came to fruition. George Pickens popped off, JSN popped off, all his Dragon Decks.
Trevor Lawrence, 4-year, 1 week,
they all popped off.
I had to buy him back. In some leagues. I had to buy him back.
Sorry, I interrupted you. Then what happened? We rooted for you.
Then obviously, see the second part of this journey is me getting wiser at fantasy football, which is taking like 31 years, like taking like 34 years. Now the other part of it is me getting the curse off of me. So I have this curse that just kicks in, and obviously I don't want to go into too much points about it because everybody else has to talk about what happened in their playoffs. So basically, I had a nice lead in one of the leagues. This is Matt's league, and I just had a feeling. I was down by 8 points. The other guy had Kyron Williams. I had Puka Nacua, and I had Drake London. I should be able to win that.
Yanni he was even doubling down on the humbleness. You know, sometimes you don't want to overbrag because you overbrag. That's what turns. Yanni was doubling down on the humbleness.
I wasn't accepting nothing.
It was the next level humble. It was Jesus Christ
and it still didn't work.
It was prophet level of humility.
Yes.
And,
yeah. I talked to Yanni before his that Monday.
He's like, you should have it. I'm like, bro.
I was like,
no.
It was tough. He said he was only down by 6, then he corrected himself, said 13.
Oh, it's 13. Like, 13, yeah, 13. Yeah, it was 13.
Like, that's something, but it's doable, especially with those two guys. But that's how it goes.
Yeah,
man.
So that's how it went. Obviously, we'll go from tragic to morbid. Dak, how did your playoffs go?
Yeah, Dak.
Playoffs went a little rough. Okay, they went a little rough. I think I made the playoffs in about 7 of my leagues, semis in 4 of them, and only won 2. Yeah, playoffs were a little rough. That's a rough percentage right there. Not gonna lie.
Okay.
Yeah, it went a little rough. I'll let him, Matt tell more details. He bested me in 3 of those leagues. So, but yeah, other than that, man, I did win 2, but I lost a lot. 2 for 8 is it's not. I don't know. Doesn't feel the best.
Yeah, we're going by percentages and shit. I don't even talk about mine. Go ahead, Matt.
I feel like 06 Gucci Mane. Okay, I feel like Kendrick Lamar walked across stage at the Super Bowl. I feel like a motherfucking champion when I only won 1 out of the 3 championships I was in. Okay, and let me give you backstory. It was me. I was down 7 points against this man named Puka Nacua. All right, if you ever won against Puka Nacua in the championship game, you know the type of dread and fear and anxiety you felt going against Puka Nacua. It did not feel good. But boy, oh boy, this motherfucker named Bijan. And Bijan Robinson took me home. Bijan Robinson did so fucking well that he knocked me out of another league. That's okay. Because I was able to defeat both of my co-hosts. I was able to defeat my brother and get the championship in the league we all care about most, and the Arabs rule again. So this is a glorious day. Okay, 1 out of 3 is cool with me. Okay, because what happened was I did the was the little Kendrick, we did a little shuffle thing, was it crip walking? I did a little crip walking. I was crip walking a lot.
Matt was very happy, but I mean,
Yeah.
obviously, Matt should have been worried because for me, I'm like, damn, like on the outside of that championship weekend, that Monday night game, I'm like, okay, good. The Falcons have them down. No Devontae Adams. We're gonna get hyper targeted Puka. I should be okay.
And they did the week before, right? Is that the week?
He had
He put up
46
like
points the
40?
week before. 46
Yeah.
points.
So I'm like, it's coming. And the thing is, like,
Yeah.
Raheem Morris, like, listen, man, Raheem decides now at the end of the season to start coaching for his job, and he put on a master class. It just pissed me the fuck off because, like,
Yeah, they've been hooping the last few weeks against
yes,
Brissett. Made him look like a journeyman finally. Like he finally crashed down to earth. And then who do they play? And then the Rams, bro. Like, yeah.
I saw this.
He's
stat
finally
on
like, yeah. Go.
I saw a stat on Twitter that says whatever his name is, Morris is playing in the regular season, he's like 22 for 40. But when they're out of playoff contention, he's 11-3. So just American people, when they're out of it, when they stand no chance, they're just fucking putting knives to people's throats and taking.
Yeah,
You know,
there's got to be some philosophy around that. There's got to be.
yeah, he's
like,
coaching free. He's coaching free. He's got a little bit more motivation. I don't know, man. It pissed me off. But yeah, obviously, he's like, obviously having a good game plan for Bijan, which helped Matt, and obviously shutting down other teams' best offensive weapon, which could have helped him in the other part of the season before they got a playoff contention.
Puka Nacua had a bad game. He had two touchdowns returned, called back. His left tackle.
Yeah, that old lineman. I was like, yo, someone put juju on that old lineman, bro.
Bro, every touchdown, every Puka big play. Oh, holding.
Yeah,
it happened like 3 times. That's what I'm saying.
Or like was in the backfield or a call that I don't think I've ever even seen called. It was like he's too far back in the backfield. I was like, dang.
I invented swear words when those touchdowns got called back. I just was like, okay, it's happening. It's happening. Okay, cool. Yep.
But enough about us, man. Enough about us at our highs and some lows. What do we got on the slate today? What we doing?
Well, obviously we're just gonna start it off.
Fantasy awards, man.
Yeah. So fantasy football MVP. I think this one should be consensus, but obviously I'm gonna leave it up to you guys. I think it's consensus.
Yeah. How many words do we have, by the way? We will give
we have like
a heads up of what we're doing.
I don't know if I got all of them, but I think like what is it? This is 6. This is 9.
Yeah, a lot.
No, it's like 12, right?
12. Yeah, I'm just counting them. Yeah, 12. I don't know if I got to all of them, but yeah, I got one for 11. I got 11 of them for sure.
Should we save MVP for last and make it a big hurrah?
I think everybody knows. We can just start with that one.
I think that's the most consensus one.
That's the most obvious one.
Not for me. Oh, let's start off
for
with
the
that
whole
one.
year. The whole year we're talking about.
Matt wants to get his boyfriend off Bijan, and we're not going to allow it. So I guess we can start with that. That's fine.
So we're talking about fantasy football MVP or playoff MVP. Those are two different categories.
Fantasy football MVP, and your boy Bijan's still not the MVP. Oh, I'm just joking. He is. I would say we're gonna get to Bijan's playoff MVP.
Finished number 3 in the whole season. He scored more points than Puka Nacua.
So who's the fantasy football MVP the whole season?
I had Chris McCaffrey.
Let's see, Matt. Right?
Yeah.
I would say no. I would put my boy Bijan. Here's the thing.
I knew we were gonna do it.
No. If we're talking about regular season MVP, there's a reason why the Finals MVP exists for a reason. People remember Finals MVP just as much as they remember regular season MVP because at the end of the day, did he help you win a championship?
But we're talking about fantasy football MVP.
In the playoffs. Let's pull up some stats. You want me to pull up some stats? I got some stats prepared to represent
my player Bijan. I'm not saying he scored more. I'm saying did he win you one? Yes.
MVP?
He didn't lose you.
And weeks 5 through 17, Bijan Robinson had 89 points.
Oh man,
weeks 5 through 17, Christian McCaffrey had 70 points.
But why are we picking weeks 5 through? Why are we using that? Why are
that's 12 weeks.
Those come out. Do you have money in your pocket or not? Did you have a great holiday or did you have a bummy ass holiday? And
why do we pick week 5?
You know what? Yeah. Bijan is even my MVP. It's not even Bijan's now. He's cold part winner. He's not even my MVP. I'm sorry. Both y'all's MVPs at CMAC. That's what y'all say for the fans.
He's the only player that scored over like 300 points this year. Like, I mean, he's got to be the best player in fantasy this year.
At the end of the day, when it came down to when he needed the most, Bijan showed up. There's a stat that said that the most championship teams, the number one player who's rostered on the most championship teams is Bijan Robinson. It was not Christian McCaffrey. It was Bijan Robinson. So what do we play this for? Do we play this for to have the player who gets a lot of PF? to go out of PA. What we playing for a good record, or we playing for championships? And number one player who brought you out championships, who also finished as at the top, the number 3 in total points behind Christian McCaffrey and Josh Allen. But the biggest difference is he performed when it mattered the most. There's a reason why I have money in my pocket and not Steven.
Listen. We're gonna allow you to get that off and out over CMAC. This is not happening. According to ESPN, the ESPN league, because I'm going by the one that has the largest swath of information, which is ESPN, the database. They have Christian McCaffrey down for 391 points. Guess how much Bijan has? Just guess how much? 351.
I don't give a fuck. Did he help you win a championship or not?
Yes.
He get to the playoffs.
CMAC helped people win championships.
Bijan was the number 1 rostered player for championship.
Cite your sources, Matthew.
Oh, I got it right here, bro. I'll pull it up. I'm sorry, I was loaded to y'all. I make sure I remind y'all.
Publication published that and said that was.
Was it
Yahoo?
I'm gonna pull it up.
Yahoo?
He's a number. What? Bijan was number 3 of the year. Sleeper says pull up on Sleeper.
No, I'm saying you're saying the most championship rostered.
Matt, bro, how do you hate it? How are you not defending? CMAC was the number 1 player overall from everyone.
By 40 points.
And in week 16, playoff start. 32 points.
Hey, look at the chat right
week
now.
17, 28 points. And you're saying it like he's a slouch.
Bro. All right. Say what he did one more time. Please. One more time for the people in the back. What did Christian McCaffrey perform?
Yes. Week 16, 32 points. Week 17, 28 points. Did he lose you a game?
What about week 50? Did you say week 50? What did he get week 50?
We're not saying he scored more points in the playoffs, but he didn't lose you a game either.
29, and when they needed him most, he had 39 fucking points in week 17 for he's the reason why people won championships is Bijan Robinson. He's a fantasy.
So is he, man.
That's what I'm saying. You know what's funny? Actually, it's good we started with this because I knew I was going to be on the BS.
Did he lose? Did CMAC lose you? Like, what's the gripe? I guess I don't know. If he did it all year, the number 1 player all year, and did it in the playoffs? What's like the gripe? I guess.
What's the end goal, Dak? You tell me what the end goal is. Why am I smiling at the beginning of the pot and you weren't? What's the end goal of the championship? It's to win championship.
But the thing is this, though, right?
Win championship.
Okay, yeah, maybe I get it. You won with Bijan, but did people? You think people are losing with the CMAC?
So everybody rostered CMAC lost for sure.
No, I'm saying the MVP, the most valuable player, the player who you wanted to have most on the year, the person who also finished 3rd overall in scoring.
Over the one that scored 1 overall.
Scored more than Puka Nacua. He scored more than all the other favorites.
But this guy scored number 1 overall.
That's fine, but what did he do when you needed him the most?
He scored 32 and 28.
He's got 39.
Okay, all right,
man. All right, listen, man. All right, listen. I already knew that Matt was going to go hard for his boyfriend, and he should. Nonetheless,
yeah, I totally get it.
We already know it. We get it.
Yeah,
but this is
honestly, he's not even my fantasy football MVP. We're talking about MVPs. I would say Trey McBride has a bigger case. Trey McBride carried teams. Trey McBride, where you drafted him at? Trey McBride carried. You drafted him in the 3rd round, fam. Trey McBride's a fucking MVP.
So your slot is like where you got them and what they did.
There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. There's a lot. So like I said, Bijan wasn't even my favorite. He wasn't even my MVP. I had Trey McBride down and Puka Nacua down because when you went against those two, you were afraid, and they showed up when it mattered the most.
Can I say your argument? You just lost with Puka. Everyone had Puka lost. We have 2 examples.
Because if I had Puka, if I had seen I got a 1.
And then now use my argument for me. What happened when you had Bijan?
You lost as well.
Hey, so we got a couple comments in the chat. We got Basho Boy. He says, "I'm your king." I'm guessing that's Dola because he made sure to message me that occasionally. So
shout out Dola, man. I see
Dola. How did you win the championship? What player leaped you into to winning the belt? Gus, which players? Put in the chat if you won a championship.
Okay, we can do this. If I have Charles in here, he won with CMAC in the championship. Hey, belt to ass.
I got jumped by Niners. I got jumped by Niners in 2 leagues.
You can do it with anyone.
Chase Brown scored more points in the fantasy playoffs than Christian McCaffrey. Chase Brown.
What is that? Are we defining this by 2 weeks or the fantasy football from week 1 to 17?
I think who gives you a bye?
I think count it as a whole, but the fantasy playoffs is a 1.5 amplifier.
I know you lost a lot of games if you had Chase Brown. So why are we even talking about him?
Because if you have him in, he's the reason why you smoke teams. Because guess who finished more points than Christian McCaffrey at the playoffs?
All
Chase
right.
Brown.
All right.
Yeah, I
So,
don't know.
all right. As we
Chase
started
Brown.
with that one, anyways, let's get to the playoff MVP, which is Bijan. So allow Matt to present that one.
Yeah,
Well,
I'll let
agree.
you present.
I would even say that. That's an argument. That's one argument. But another argument could be that Brock Purdy and Trevor Lawrence was.
I was going
also-
to say Trevor Lawrence because Trevor Lawrence tied him for 97 points in that time period.
That's what I'm saying. That's
Yeah, I
what-
was gonna say Purdy. Glock Purdy was going crazy.
Bro,
I was gonna say
He
Purdy.
was walking people down. Me mostly.
Yeah.
He was, in every freaking league, Brock Purdy walked me down. Every time I came across Brock Purdy, I lost against him.
Bro,
Yeah, so yeah.
The thing is, I was winning a championship because Brock Purdy did so well, but I lost because Bijan did even better, or not as better, but Bijan performed. But I got some Brock Purdy stats. Since the playoffs started, we're talking about playoff MVP. This is the category, right? Since the playoffs started, he's number 1 in passing yards, number 1 in touchdowns, number 1 in first down, number 1 in completion,
Dog,
number 1
he
in
was-
passing touchdowns, number 1 in 10
He was feeding
completions
families,
over 10
man.
yards, number 1 in passer rating. All the stats that you could possibly care about, Brock Purdy was number 1. He finished 28 points, 34 points, and 39 points. He got increasingly better each and every single week you
He
needed him the
was,
most.
yeah, man.
Brock Purdy carried a lot of teams, and I thought it was a championship.
Yeah,
until,
he did. Yeah.
He stopped me cold a few times, man. I was just like, man, these damn Niners. And I thought, like, okay, this is just a Cowboys fan in you. You're just worried about the Niners. But no, they were just like I obviously went against Dak's brother in the semifinals. And
Damn, you
like,
lost
okay,
two
I have a
finals?
chance.
You lost the 2 finals. You lost the 2
No,
finals.
no, semifinals. This is semis. So I went against Dak's brother. He had 3 Niners. I think what is this like? It was like freaking Kittle, Purdy, and Jawan Jennings, or was it C-Mac? No, C-Mac,
Yeah.
C-Mac, Kittle, and Purdy. And I think like I had how much points did I have a jump on
Yeah,
him?
you were up by
80?
like 50 before, or 50 or 60.
And I was like, yeah, it doesn't matter. They're gonna jump me, and they jumped me, and this is what happens. So I mean, the Niners locked in. I don't know, just like I'll get into like how I see the Niners going forward for fantasy, but Shanahan was in his bag. He was pissed. He was talking teams through it for like the last month and a half. He's been on vengeance. So
Yeah, I
yeah,
don't think I've ever even seen that back to back like 40 balls from a QB. I don't think I've ever seen that, honestly. It was nuts. It was nuts.
yeah.
So to kind of transition to this, who do we have ranked for the playoff performances of the year? Right, because there's a handful of playoff.
I got one.
40 balls, but there
I got one.
What?
But are we going to that subject? Do we already agree that playoff MVPs?
Since we're on playoffs, I think we should just leapfrog the.
We can do that. I mean, we all agree that playoff MVP is Bijan. Maybe probably a close second could be Purdy and Trevor Lawrence.
Look, Trevor Lawrence dropped off. He made 22 points for a championship week.
It was that 44 point that obviously amplified it against
like
the
44
Jets.
points, high 20s, and then low 20s. So it kind of tailed off, but like where Purdy went this way, Bijan went this way, right? That they all upwards. What's Gus saying in the chat here, man?
He's saying he beat the fuck out of Bijan because he was I was damn near up by 100 points. Yeah, but obviously his team was crazy. Yeah.
So Bijan could be. Doesn't mean Bijan wasn't good.
Yeah.
Performances of the playoffs. Who was the top? Who was, if you had to pick one? If you had to pick
Kyle
one,
Pitts. Kyle Pitts got a lot of teams in there that it wasn't supposed to beat any, and also he tied for the highest amount of playoff points scored.
Yeah,
Him and Derrick Henry. No, it's 44. I guess ESPN has it as 45.
Okay.
So him and Derrick Henry's week 17 or no, week 16 were the highest in that 3-week span. And I could tell from personal experience, I wasn't supposed to beat Danny in Dak's league. And Kyle Pitts went the hell off and stole it from me.
Yeah, that was nuts, bro. You had Trevor Lawrence and Kyle Pitts. That's what Trevor had.
Danny was sick.
And Kyle Pitts at 45. That was crazy.
Danny was freaking sick, man. Yeah. So I mean, obviously, I would say those playoff performances were really good.
Is it
I would say
Kyle
Kyle
nowhere?
Pitts.
Is it because it's out of nowhere
yeah.
compared to the Derrick Henry's 45 in week 17 or the Bijan 39?
Yeah. I'm gonna
unexpected.
Yeah, so I'm gonna lean it towards unexpected because like anybody in fantasy is looking at the Derrick Henrys, obviously C-Max, the Bijans, the Pukas, like, damn, I can't really breathe until this. But like, if you get packed up by Trevor and Kyle Pitts, then it's like, okay, the other good guys that this guy drafted is gonna do their thing. So I would say that's how I was leaning it towards Kyle Pitts.
What about you? What are you thinking
for playoff performances?
Say again.
The best playoff performances.
I had Purdy.
Purdy? Yeah, I'll feel that.
39, week 17.
Man, that was
Yeah,
rough.
depending on your league settings or whatever, but in all of them, yeah, he's probably the highest scoring
I think
player in that. Puka went crazy week 16.
Yeah.
But Purdy, I don't know, man.
Yeah, that 3 week span, he was on vengeance, man.
Yeah,
he was on a different time.
fire.
I hated playing against Purdy in all these freaking semifinals, I hated it.
it goes to show you how much variance matters, right? Because we're listing off names. We're listing off Derrick Henry, who didn't have a great season, but he had 45. I think Derrick Henry, if you have week 17 explosions, I think that automatically leads to more weight. The Derrick Henry 45 would be my pick for performance of the year because I was playing against Danny. And shout out to Danny for winning 2 leagues, by the way. Danny has notoriously come in second every single year, leagues over and over.
Yeah.
And he won 2 championships this year. So shout out to Danny for that. But once I saw Derrick Henry put 45 up against me, you automatically lost a week. When it happens on a Thursday, and the crazy thing about these performances, all these performances happen in prime time. Like the Bijan, the Derrick Henry, the Kyle Pitts. I can't remember if Puka was prime time, but there are all these performances where everyone was watching.
Definitely national broadcast for Puka. Yeah.
You're either crip walking or you got shot in the heart, right?
Oh, you put your phone down, like, yeah, it's done, man. Good year.
So my vote is Derrick Henry, just because the 45, like, again, we expected him to be good, but when you have Derrick Henry, he's probably your running back 2 the whole year. Like, if you got the championship, it wasn't because of Derrick Henry. He's the reason why you won the championship. I think week 17 trumps all,
I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at that at all. No.
I'm not at that either. But starting in the playoffs, if you didn't have a bye, week 15, 10 points, probably lost. Week 16, put up 21, which is really good. But I think Purdy, his
guided you all 3 weeks. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what do you do week 15? Week 15, 28, 16, 34, week 17, 39. Like, I can't, like.
No, I agree.
That's just
overall playoffs, for sure, it's definitely Purdy. Purdy and Trevor Lawrence, but like Purdy, again, accelerated, and Trevor Lawrence a little more wishy-washy, but Purdy got better.
Yeah.
Quick question. Mm-hmm. Where do you do with those two young white quarterbacks?
I thought we were going to cover this later on, Matthew.
Okay.
Purdy?
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
All right. Okay. So now we're off the playoff talk, and Matt has drunk his gin, and he has told us that we are subpar fantasy players. Let's get to the rest of the season. All right.
Okay.
Most improved fantasy player. I'm ready. I'm ready, man. I'm ready for this. Should I go? I have no problem going.
If you're ready, you said you're ready, aren't you?
All right. It's Big Trevor, man. Big Steezy Trev. Obviously, first top 5 finish.
This is whole season?
Yeah, first top 5 finish in his career after finishing 27th and 13th the 2 years prior. Yeah, I mean, it's him. I mean, top 5. He's top 5 quarterback. And then obviously, if we're just factoring this all the players, then going according to ESPN's scoring, he's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. He's 12. He's top 12, like overall for overall scoring. Yeah.
I'm surprised by that pick. I mean, yeah, I get you, but I think an obvious one. It's got to be George Pickens, right?
I have 3 people on my list, and George Pickens is one of them. I have 4 people on my list. George Pickens.
I have more too. I thought the weighted at like of the other ones I have was George Pickens. I mean, this dude is wide receiver 4. I mean, and he's never finished 39, 30, 42.
We're not.
Finishes.
I mean, like, but I was going to say
years. I mean, now he's wide receiver 4, bro.
No, that you're not wrong about that. But we knew, like, we were seeing, like, like when that trade went down, people were trying to get their share of George Pickens because they felt the volume could happen. Like, we didn't feel like with Trevor coming into, I remember it like, okay, like Mac Jones did better with Trevor than with BTJ than Trevor. We didn't know. I think the other person I did have, but I just decided to give Trevor some love. Obviously, some preferential treatment. It was obviously Drake May.
There we go. That's the name.
So it's Drake May.
Was quarterback 3. Who was quarterback 2?
It was Drake May.
And Drake May was quarterback 23 last year.
Yeah. So I mean, and that's probably easy. That's probably like way more obvious. I get that, but shout out to Trevor, man. Fuck y'all. But I understand. Honestly, I do like the pick for Drake May. It does make more sense. So yeah.
I mean, Drake May put up 37.
Per position, we could do that. Did you guys want to do that? Is that better?
Yeah, for sure, for sure. Who do you got?
Yeah, I would agree with like the quarterback Drake May. As someone with Drake May stock, I didn't expect this kind of like ball that he was doing, but like, dude's on a tear. Like you said, he finished last year 23. You said 20.
23.
Yeah, it's got to be Drake May, bro, for quarterback
21.
for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, 21 points per game this year. Crazy easy schedule, but he got 37 points against the Jets. What do you need? Championship week, I think that has
Yeah.
to tie into the weight of the awards. Like, because when you need him the most, did he perform? Right? And Drake
Yeah.
May came through. I wouldn't have won a championship without Drake May, right?
Yeah.
A couple other positions.
Got to go DeAndre Swift, man. DeAndre Swift, people were calling for his head. He showed up. He showed up and he
For
hooped.
running back, most
For
improved
running
running
back?
back.
Yeah,
Nah,
I mean,
there's another
I
one.
think 15. If we're talking about like 220 balls in the championship, if you're using your metric, I'm saying that 220 balls from DeAndre Swift does guide you. 20 balls, week 4 to week 15 and 17.
That's
that-
fair. That's fair.
Decker, Mike, you're on mute.
Well, what I was
There you
thinking
go.
Oh,
about
that's weird. Sorry.
Yeah, go ahead.
Most improved. So we're talking.
running backs.
Yeah,
I can't
one.
put him over Javonte.
There we go.
I cannot put him over Javonte Williams, who never even sniffed the top, never even sniffed the RB2 in his career. And he's ranked 11th.
People were getting Devontae for 9th round picks for the 9th round. People were getting. You were able to. I was able to trade for Devontae for like 3/3 in the league. Like
Ooh,
before
nice.
the year started, Javonte was abysmal. I mean, DeAndre Swift have always been DeAndre Swift. He has always been a running back too. He's been running back two his whole fucking career.
Yeah.
Javonte, since the injuries, he has been, kind of like people kind of threw him in the trash.
Yeah.
He showed us, hey,
Yeah.
remember me? I'm Javonte fucking Williams. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Finished as running back 11, 15 points a game.
Yeah. How do you justify DeAndre Swift over that?
I guess for me, obviously, since we're talking about the metric of importance, like Javonte was cool, but DeAndre Swift was winning. Obviously, I was in the leagues I was in. He was winning people. Whatchamacallit, like 2 dubs. I mean, week 15 a dub. If you get a dub out of DeAndre Swift, that's like comparable to C-Mac and all these other guys. You're getting a dub out of him in week 15 and 17.
Yeah, that's valid. I guess I'm more thinking about the whole fan, like going from just a throwaway,
but that's
or
what he was. Yeah, as a Cowboy fan, believe me,
to a wide receiver, to an RB1. Same with Pickens, like I said earlier, going from I'm just adding this dude just to add him. You know what I'm saying? To like a wide receiver 4 in Pickens or RB11. Like I can't.
No, Javonte, I get it. For Pickens, I was there because I did buy Pickens. Now, I'm not just a Cowboy fan. We could have anticipated the actual unlocking of Pickens because we know the pedigree. We've seen him in Georgia, and he's going to be with the actual quarterback. We could have anticipated that, but yes, obviously seeing it. You're right. From the raw numbers, he was shit.
Proved, not like I felt like he was going to do it, Yanni. He actually put it on the paper. He
put
it on the stats.
No, I
did
agree.
It.
I'm just saying that offense was like. I'm just not hate. I'm a Cowboys fan. I have Pickens.
Oh, I don't think you're hating. I don't know.
I'm just saying Javonte's probably a larger one. I do have to accept that one. I did. Javonte's a larger one because you're like nobody thought that, but as a Cowboys fan and somebody who bought George Pickens is like, all right, we're about to get the real George Pickens. That's
to kind of give Giannis some slack here. After their bye, after the week 10 bye, Javonte, his highest finished after week 10 was running back 13. So though Javonte helped you get you there at the end of the season,
it's
the fuck off. I mean, it's a wear and tear. The number of carries he's been getting, there's no help, right? There's him and fucking Malik Davis. Right, so like the wear and tear definitely wore on him. He didn't maintain his success.
That's what I'm saying. I'm watching DeAndre Swift talk people through it, man.
But I think DeAndre Swift didn't make a huge leap from last year to this year.
No, okay,
He was pretty, but the thing about DeAndre Swift that people don't give credit for, he has always been a consistent running back too. It's not always a pretty running back too. And sometimes he has a high game, a low game, but he's always going to be between the running back 12 and the running back 24, and that's something you can depend on him for. And he did the same this year, right? Yeah. Javonte, people ready to throw him away. I have one more most approved that I think we have to recognize. And
oh my god, I think I know what you want to bring up.
For the wide receiver position, Michael Wilson, from wide receiver 59 to wide receiver 16.
Oh yeah,
that's a huge. Before he was, you could get it for a 4. Before he was, you could caught him on. Some people caught him on the waiver.
Of course.
Like he had probably one big game each year, his first 2 years of the season. But the back half of the year, he averaged 12 points a game. But the back half of the year, he was wide receiver 3. His wide receiver 3 from week 11 onwards is wide receiver 3 when you need him the most. He was the third best wide receiver out there. That's insane.
Yeah. No hate.
Also, one thing I want to highlight about this year, which I think is particularly interesting, he finished as wide receiver 16, but only scored 12 points a game. The wide receivers were nerfed this year. Wide receiver position, especially in the playoffs. Did you notice that none of the performances of the week, the only Puka Nacua had a big performance in the playoffs. We didn't name many other wide receivers who had great performances in the playoffs.
I was on the phone with my guy, and I'm like,
receivers were butting the playoffs, bro.
I'm like, man, I'm ready to bring it back to the old days. Like we're just gonna be me and Potatoes draft RBs. Like this shit it was eating me alive. Like like without Puka, it was just like, what am I seeing? Like C-Mac delivering, Henry delivering, Bijan delivering. I'm bringing up Swift again, delivering 2 dubs in a champion in a 3-week span. Like, but like you're right. Like so, I mean, for me, I don't know how to feel. But I guess we'll just digress and move on. Rookies of the year. You guys
start off for playoff or whole season? Which one are we doing?
I didn't do playoff rookie, but actually I did. I did do playoff rookie, but we're just doing the whole season. So should I start?
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, let's hear it.
Yeah.
All right. Technically, it's Genty, but
No, it's not.
Hold on.
I'll let you finish. I'm sorry.
Hold on. Relax, guys. Relax. The reason why I say this is obviously you scroll down, and you keep on scrolling, and the first rookie that pops up is Ashton Genty for the top scorers.
That doesn't do it for me. That's
hold on. Hold on. I'm presenting the stats. Holy crap! Technically, is he the highest scoring rookie, Matthew? Yes or no?
Sure, but there's a lot of caveats that come.
That's what I'm saying. I didn't pick him. I'm presenting it. I'm just saying.
You just get numbers, but that's not who the right pick should be.
Okay, I understand. So the right pick in my mind, who I liked for the rookie pick, for me was Ted McMillan. That's what I liked.
That's also crazy too.
Okay, who do you guys have?
Go ahead, Dak.
For my rookie of the year is a you guys are gonna hate mine. It's a bit skewed. I am technically biased.
Is it Dart?
And I just bought this kid. And I think that for the future, he's gonna be great.
Yeah, it is.
That's
but I'm about to
get
Jackson
Dart's my pick.
It's a QB.
Jackson Dart.
Oh my, holy hell.
Jackson Dart.
Holy hell.
My pick.
Jackson Dart, bro. Jackson Dart. All right, let me give you some background. Jackson Dart comes in, gets to start week 4. He beat some good teams. Or he did perform well against some good teams. I'll forget the fucking real score because they only won 3 games. 20 against the Chargers. He comes in, 24 against Philly, 31 against Denver, 20 against Philly again, 30 against San Francisco, 25 against Chicago. I mean, this dude's like floor of these games that he started, minus the Vikings game. They were blitzing the hell out of the kid. Like he put up 0.2 points. Awful. But this dude's floor is like, I think he's averaging 17 points a game, starting with that off whatever the hell he has to work with of an offense over there. Looked great. I hope the kid stays healthy, but that's for sure my rookie of the year, to be honest with you. Like, especially doing what he did. He looked really, really good with what he had. And I think once he gets more weapons, they'll probably add something in this draft. Hopefully Neighbors comes back. I think he'll be really good for the future.
Out of 11 games Jackson Dart started, out of 11 games he started, he finished top 10 in 6 of them. 6 out of 11 games he started, he finished top 10 quarterback. Now, he's not the playoff rookie of the year because he has 23-0 and 25. He murked teams by himself. He cost you a championship by himself. For playoff rookie,
we moving to we can move to that. Playoff rookie, not me. Could be you. He's saying there's an echo.
I might be tripping.
Well, we can move to playoff rookie. Obviously, we have different opinions on the rookie of the year. With that, playoff rookie, I know Matt's going to talk about his new toy that I think he's picked up in a few leagues. So it's 3 names. Obviously, you guys check any of the 3. it's Shuck Burden or Hampton that delivered. Obviously,
Really?
Shuck Burden or come on. I mean,
How do you think about RJ Harvey?
I was gonna say RJ Harvey.
RJ Harvey
Yeah.
came through in the
Yeah,
playoffs.
RJ Harvey was
He got
dog.
touchdown every game. RJ Harvey came through in every game in the playoffs. Now, I mean, I like the other names you listed. I think Shuck is by far the most consistent. Like he had 19, 21, 22. Like if you were
Shuck's
down
a
in your
real-
luck and you had a scratch a claw for a quarterback too, having Tyler Shuck was a great option in the playoffs.
true.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
However, the whole season he only finished the top 10, 2 out of his 9 starts, right? So it's not great, but he is consistent. 14 points a game, not sexy, but
No.
But then you also have Harvey. I'm gonna pull up Harvey stats here. I don't have it pulled up. Did anyone have Harvey stats pulled up?
Yeah, I got it right here.
yeah.
Week 15, 9 points. Could have bounced you out. It's valid. Could have got bounced out. Week 16, if you did survive, 22 points. You didn't lose because of him. He performed. And week 17, 18 points. So I don't think he's lost because of him either.
No.
I guess he can't be the top one, but before that he had 21 and 22 points week 13 and 20 and 14. So leading up to the playoffs, he was great. But compared to
he might have snuck you in there for sure. Week 15 to get there, damn it. But if you survived, then he kind of helped you out those week 16, 17. So yeah, I like it. I'm not mad at that. That's who I had as well.
And you said Hampton,
especially because those games getting you into the playoffs kind of skewed it for me, like to get him to cross that finish line for me.
Dak brings up a good point. I think that's also why we got to give Trevor Lawrence a little like nod for playoff performance, because though he obviously was on the same tier as Purdy in the playoffs. Prior to the playoffs, Trevor Lawrence was still slanging. Right.
Yeah.
So like the games that matter the most, the week 12, 13, 14
to get you in the playoffs. Okay, that's fair. Yeah.
But that's a different category. It depends how you want to count it. But we're talking about a lot of good players.
I think it being arbitrary, like because there's different ways to count things. I think that is important because your experience is important. Like obviously, I have a lot of Purdy love in this because I'm like. I'm watching him in other people's leagues and I'm experiencing him stopping people in other people's leagues, and I'm also watching the games and it's translating like him and Shanahan were like, I don't know, they were on they were on death time.
San
it
Fran
was different,
bro.
Yeah. So bro. So going to the next subject, we're going to talk about this. The biggest stock riser in the playoffs.
Stock riser, define that.
Two players only. Only 2 players.
Like stock is in, define that for me. Like going forward next year.
Yeah, like what you would pay for them in Dynasty, how you'll draft them and redraft.
The startup value based on playoffs only. Like which player rose the most pre-playoffs to now after the playoffs, their stock is higher than it's been in quite some time.
Oh, okay,
there's
got
2
you.
players. There's only two options in my personal opinion. What do you think?
Well, I only got one because obviously he's haunted me for the last 3 weeks. Brock Purdy. So obviously you can talk about the other name, but Brock Purdy has been like, it was just scary. Like this, like he was okay. This is a quarterback you have in a 2 QB league. Obviously, you're starting. You know what I'm saying? Like he's really, he's good. But then like there's a whole thing where he's not playing a little bit, and people are like, "Oh, Mac Jones, blah blah blah." And since he's come back, especially in this playoff stretch, he has asserted himself as a franchise QB in real life, and in fantasy, he's like, shit, I might have to go get him.
Joe Burrow tier
easily. Yes,
right now.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah,
and the thing is like people say like, should they start Mac Jones over Purdy? Because Mac Jones will have 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, we're hearing that.
He never had no 5 touchdown games. No back-to-back 5 touchdown games.
Dougie.
Right, exactly.
The fuck?
He was white boy. He was Dougie with it. Hey, come on, man.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
So present your other name, man. But I don't care about Brock Purdy, man. Glock Purdy, man. Whatever you want to call him, he deserves it.
I think I have 2 other risers who just rose from the playoffs. Again, one of them is Trevor Lawrence because again, it's before the playoffs. Like before he was the Kyler Murray tier. He was the it's just unattractive. We're kind of tired of his name, and then now he is I can win with him in fantasy football, right?
Yeah.
Brock Purdy is also in that name, but also one person who came from the depths of hell.
Wide receiver.
Wide receiver. I could not trade this man. I tried. You go ahead.
That's my guy.
I'll let you do it, Dak. I'll let you do it.
No, you're hitting the nail on the head. Yeah, go for it.
I couldn't trade him for the life of me. Like I literally tried to trade him as many. I was able to get Yanni. I think I sold him to Yanni for like the 111 or maybe the 110. It was something like pick him, right? Chris Olave, 20 points, 36 points, 25 fucking points.
Yeah.
Bro,
it's got to be next year. You're really considering him like, oh man, this is like a second rounder, in redraft, and his dynasty value has shot up as well. He's now like I would consider
the Shuck effect,
kind of where people drafted him, right? Like in his rookie year, people drafted him like that 104-5 range, right? You got to really you got to pay up for this dude now. He's only 25. He's got a QB that look to be that's feeding him. Obviously, he's always been getting fed his whole career, but these balls are actually catchable.
Derek Carr, fuck you.
Yeah, so yeah, you really got to consider him like I'm a wide receiver 1 where you guys drafted me at, bro. Like,
we play the trade value game real quickly with Chris Olave.
Sure, yeah.
Chris Olave and George Pickens.
Ooh, I go Olave because he's the 1A or the 1.
Yeah.
But
there's just gonna be some days
above him. Pickens finished ahead of him. Just heads up.
There's gonna be some days with Pickens where you're gonna be like, damn. But yeah, Olave just overall. Obviously,
and he didn't get a concussion this year. I gotta go Olave,
which means a lot. That means a lot.
It means Derek Carr was trying to kill that man.
I know.
All right, Olave or AJ Brown?
Look at my boy Bar. Yes, sir. Olave.
He heard Olave's name. It came in the chat, man. What was it?
Dynasty title it's too late, Barf. Your time. You flash in the pan. The Arabs.
It's been 5 years, Barf. I don't know what else you got to do, brother.
It's over, Barf. It's over.
Yeah, man.
Chris Olave, AJ Brown.
Olave. I'm Olave. Yeah. Especially after whatever kind of beef. If the Eagles don't win this year, this shit's still bad. So
yeah,
Chris Olave, Emeka Egbuka.
Olave.
Yeah, yes, yeah.
Although, I gotta see it. That room got crowded, and Baker's been really.
We gotta clear them out. Clear out the old people. When we clear out the old people, then it's probably closer.
Yeah,
Chris Olave,
Baker's been butt. So who? Oh, or Drake London. I'd probably go London, but man, I think it was the injury because he was really balling for a few of those spurts. Olave obviously was more consistent, but
I was gonna say I would say for me,
I think you get more for London than you can Olave. If that's what.
Yes. Yeah. I think that's one of Matt's kind of things where he would use the name, then get Olave and like something back. And I would be on the Olave side because it feels like the Falcons don't need obviously London to win big games. But if the Saints are even going to have a W, Olave's going to be involved.
Bro,
like that's
those targets are all
chemistry with him and Tyler Shuck is next level. Like that chemistry is elite. Like even when Tyler Shuck first started playing, like you started to see it pick it up, right? Like a part of the reason why Olave finished wide receiver 4 not higher is because he had to get Spencer Rattler targets. Right,
it was a Rattler world.
That's part of the reason. If Shuck was in the whole season, Olave. We looking at JSN numbers. Like
possibly, I can't say you're wrong, man.
You know what I'm saying? That I feel like, and now he still doesn't have the value attached to his name because people still have like, oh, he gets one tackle, his career's over. But Olave,
go buy him,
dude. Honestly, expect to see offers from me soon.
If you can buy him, then yeah.
Okay, one more. Olave Rashee Rice.
I like a lot. Rashee Rice, man, he gets it done. I'm not gonna lie, but I don't know. Like, I think Olave is a way better player. Like, I would take Olave just because they don't have nothing else. I don't know. Maybe I don't know. Do you think it's because Kamara, he's not getting any more dump offs? Those targets aren't going to their running backs. I think that's for the future now. I think Kamara might be washed, and I think, Kelsey's leaving. That's a good question.
That's what I'm saying. Like, and him
but
and Andy Reid gonna cook up, man. Patty.
Olave though. I do think Olave.
I'm still with Rice right now, but it's like it's terribly close.
But that's how much Olave has elevated. He went from I couldn't trade it for a back end first. Now he's in second tier wide receivers. He's below the CeeDee Lambs, the Jamar Chases, but he's in that second tier and solidified. Like he's Rashee Rice.
He's at the top of it.
He's Rashee Rice, Drake London tier.
Right, he's at the top of that tier, to be honest with you.
Yeah,
but I like that. Biggest stock faller. I didn't have this for the playoffs.
Playoffs.
Yeah, biggest stock faller for the playoffs. Oh, actually, I did. I did. I have one person. Well, it's not even a stock. Well, it sounds like me just picking on the person, but he did lose people some leagues.
Make him mad. Make him mad, Yanni.
But it's one person. We all know who the person is. It's
I don't know.
Gibbs. Obviously, the 2 single digits. That's not good. That's not going to get it done. 2 single digits in 3 weeks. We need the 20 balls.
Time out. I think we need to clarify. Biggest playoff bust and stock faller. I don't think Jahmyr Gibbs.
Yeah, his stock's not gonna fall.
That's what I'm saying. It's hard to kind of pick them up. So I mean, like, what do you guys have for stock faller? Because it's kind of hard. I mean, like, who was somebody where you're like, I'm just gonna be done with them, and they were like, they had an elevated position, and then like you're like, I'm never gonna play them. Like, who would that person be?
I could name a few people over Gibbs. I wouldn't call him the stock. You're not what?
I was gonna say that I've seen the bus, but I mean, yeah.
I would definitely put Bucky Irving in there.
Ooh, yeah, he got shot. The
Bucky
fact that
Irving.
Sean Tucker kept getting those fucking carries in the red zone is like, and the thing is,
In the
You
playoffs,
were watching that before the playoffs, though.
it's still.
I mean, he came back from injury, 16 points, which was a trending upward sign, right? And then he got in the playoffs, 8 points, 7 points, 8 points. I don't know. Maybe it was injury. I don't know. But he lost like everyone. If you had him, he lost you.
8 points. Yeah, that's dreadful. That's fucking dreadful for a person you drafted in the second or third round in the fantasy football redraft.
I was going to say this name, but he did perform in week 15 and 16. You guys think of Saquon?
Yeah, the hate ready.
Saquon going forward.
I'm rocking with it. They like him. I'm still rocking with Saquon. I can't even allow that.
I think they had a terrible year. Which is funny because they're fucking best team in football.
They're still in the playoffs. It's crazy.
Playoffs, 17 points, 12 points, 6 points. The 6 points was like, bro, I need you. But the thing is, like, he picked up his game week 14, 15, 16, like because before we kind of written him off. Like he was on that Derrick Henry, like, yeah, he's probably it's not gonna be him.
Yeah.
He elevated, but the championship weeks he shat on you. He pulled his pants down, let a big doo-doo on your chest. The person I have for biggest stock faller in the playoffs, not just the playoffs, but I think this season, this is stock faller. This is not just disappointment, but people whose stock just fell. Jalen Hurts. Jalen Hurts went from a certified QB, he's getting drafted with the first 5 picks in a startup. To now it's like, do I take Jackson Dart over him? Right? I take Drake May over him for sure. Right? I think Jalen Hurts stock just took the biggest. It's not even just the playoffs. It's just this year. He went from 0 to the playoffs. Let's play the playoff. Week 14, 0 points, 25 points, 20 points to 9 points. Like those aren't the worst numbers, but it's a 0 and the 9.
Yeah, right? You're like jumping around over there. What's going on?
Yeah, man. Listen, man, because like I don't know what's going on, man. Like you guys have made it.
IBS.
So, like, yeah, man. You guys have made it so I'm hating on Cowboys. I'm defending Eagles. Like, fam, this game was in Buffalo. Like, yes, it's one game, and I'm sorry it happened to you. I'm sorry it happened in week 17, but like he had 19 before. That's elite QBs. He had 22 before that other week in week 15.
19 elite QBs, bro.
20? That's like 20 points.
20
I don't know.
20 is good. 20 you put about you're not happy. You're not sad with 20.
You're not sad. You're not like
you're happy. You take it.
You take it.
Yeah.
Elite? I don't know if it's elite, but
okay. Then mind you, Saquon had pretty good weeks 16, week 7, week 16 and 15. I mean, yes, he had they had bad games. Buffalo, obviously, like
we're talking about their stock, Yanni. We're not just talking about the performance.
But I was saying, you're saying that last week 17 game has their stock plummeting. Both of these guys,
dude, their stock is not good. The stock is bad.
I don't agree with Hurts. I think Hurts will be fine. I don't look at him like going into next year, his dynasty stock going down because of these few performances. Are we just talking about playoffs? Then you're talking about playoffs going into next year, I'm assuming.
Yeah, like because of the playoffs, their stock got decreased.
Yeah, I don't think.
I can't go.
Like I said, Bucky Irving. I didn't see him get a red zone touch.
Okay,
so I'm like, yo, this dude's got it.
I have an undeniable one. I have an undeniable playoff stock faller.
Yeah. All right, let's go.
I'll pull up this stop just to ironclad this case because I just did it. Emeka Egbuka. Emeka Egbuka. I'm gonna list off his last 5 weeks.
Yeah.
Actually, I can list off his last 7 weeks.
I was gonna say he was already falling before.
9, 6, 8, 3, 10, 5, 5. If you had to start Emeka Egbuka, you lost.
Okay, you had to, yeah.
No one
Yeah, if you
won.
had to, but I would disagree because after those 7 or even like maybe the last 6, like people weren't playing him anymore. Like he wasn't.
That's what
getting
I'm saying.
started.
So I didn't include him.
Okay, let's do regular. Let's do the whole year. Who's the whole year biggest disappointment? Because I
BTJ.
know.
Oh, it's got to be JJ.
Oh, for sure, without a doubt.
Yeah,
that was
without a doubt.
easily.
Who did you have,
Bro.
Yanni? Real quick, who did you
I
have?
had BTJ and I had BTJ. I didn't say JJ because I already felt like it was gonna be a situation where the QBs were
that
pulling down. I was
feeling
pulling.
thing,
I was pulling. I was already saying that. People were saying, "Oh, I'm hating the Vikings."
Nah, you didn't see JJ being like a wide receiver 30. What is he? 11 points a game. You didn't see that.
I didn't
care
see
what
that,
you say.
but listen, but what I'm saying, hold on. What I'm saying is that I felt like there's going to be a degradation, and I was happy that was worse than it was, of course. But BTJ, what were we drafting BTJ at?
Back
Later
in the
than
second,
JJ.
early second, back in 11.
No, but I'm saying his QB is in place though. Like this is not a new QB fresh off the teat. Like we felt like okay, he'd be okay, but I had reservations. So I didn't want to bring that up, but okay, yeah.
Actually, about BTJ, everything his context elevated. Everything around him got better except for him.
Yeah.
That's the crazy shit.
I don't understand it, man.
Running back got better. His tight end, wide receivers, everyone around him got better except for him. He went
the coach, like I don't everything. Everything better from last year, but yes, obviously watching JJ flounder because I guess I am gonna stop acting like the Vikings hater and put myself in a regular person's shoes. If you're on the clock and you have to draft a player within the first 4 or 5 picks, JJ's gonna come off the board. Makes sense, yeah. So at the end of the day, yeah, I do understand people taking him and like, damn, what the fuck am I looking at? I get that. So yeah, I understand that. Yeah.
To jump.
What about this guy for playoff buzz? He can't go on the radar either. Nico Collins. What's up with this dude?
No, I'm giving Nico some other for playoff buzz.
Nico.
If we're talking about playoff buzz, there's other names who are higher on the list. So Nico had 22 points, 9 points, or 23 points, 9 points, 8 points. How much is that total? That's the 32, 40-ish points. There's 3 players who have less than 40 points.
No, he strained you in the semis, though. I'm sorry, we can't let that
Jahmyr Gibbs had a total of 35 points, 9 points, 21 points, 5 points. 35 points in the playoffs.
Oh no, I'm on the Jahmyr. I'm saying that Nico does deserve the hate because he gets you to the semis and then he just leaves you there. He like Uber's driving off. Like 9 points is not going to do it. 8 points is not going to do it.
A lot better than JJ. JJ had 4 points, 14 points, and 7 points.
But we were already we had the memes were already up though at that time. We already knew that could happen.
That's valid as well. I see what Yanni's saying.
Yeah, like,
leading up to that, same with Egbuka. Like JJ wasn't even startable. Like so, that's what I get. I get what he's saying.
Hey man. And the A-Raps are so cold. We won a championship with both of them on our team.
All right, man.
We won a championship with both of them on our team.
We're going to get this all day.
Man. I have one more playoff bust. CeeDee Lamb. CeeDee Lamb in the playoffs had 17 points, 11 points, and 9 points. So he scored less than Nico Collins in the playoffs. CeeDee Lamb also put you on the back burner, right?
Yeah, that's true.
Yep.
Jahmyr Gibbs, Justin Jefferson, CeeDee Lamb, Nico. Rank them dynasty startup. Jahmyr Gibbs.
Nico's last.
Okay. Jahmyr Gibbs, Jefferson, and CeeDee Lamb.
I'm taking Gibby first. I'll go CD and then JJ and then Nico.
You know, I'm gonna flip it. And mind you, I know you guys like. I feel like there's a lot of. I feel like because KOC has so much magic, but they're not gonna watch this shit again. I feel like they're gonna get a somebody gonna push him for competition. I feel like I'm going to take JJ second. I would take Gibbs first to be safe. Then I would take JJ. Then I would take CD and obviously Nico last. I feel like they're not going to let Jefferson go through the shit again. Possibly they're going to get somebody that can push the kid for competition and have him be better.
But CeeDee Lamb is think Pickens took up too much of a share. Pickens takes up too much space in the offense.
I think he knocks him down. So like that wide receiver 1.5 tier. Like he's not fully out of the wide receiver.
I put CD over JJ because he got Dak. Like I don't know what the hell JJ's situation be like next year.
Can we take 2 steps back? Yeah. This year's startup, it was Justin Jefferson, CeeDee Lamb, and then Gibbs, right? And coming into this year, that if he won the startup, it was JJ, Lamb, and then Gibbs. What made Gibbs propel forward? Is it the fact that RBs are much more valued? Is it his performance? Is it CeeDee Lamb's? Like what? Because what y'all saying is that you think Jahmyr Gibbs first out of those 3 regardless. Why?
Okay. I mean, 21 points a game. That's elite.
That's something.
Give me a
Yeah.
55-point game, 38-point game, 37-point game. He has those bursts. He has those lows too. But I mean, 21 points a game is undeniable. Monty might even leave town. Maybe more carries for him. Could be a detriment. It could be better. I don't know. With Monty in or out, I don't know. But yeah, I gotta. And he's only 23. I gotta go with Gibby.
Yeah. Yeah, the vibes are not the best, obviously, as the real cook out of Detroit left. People are going to blame it on some stuff's on the old line, this and this and this. All I know is that it looked like the Space Jam juice went to Chicago and it's missing in Detroit. It's obvious. And you're right. Obviously, you got Monty liking statuses where they're you know what I'm saying they I think the status said that they dick ride Gibbs too much and they're not like that's crazy. Trying to be a team like he's gonna be gone, so I would give it to Gibby. I would agree with that, but I think that it's not so much as CD's food being eaten by Pickens, because I do think it's healthy to be in that kind of offense where they can't be doubled. I just think that JJ and KOC are too talented to have in place to watch this crap happen again. Like, watch for anybody to man up there. Like Mac Jones, like sign up for the KOC night school. You're on the way.
Give him a second. Second round pick for Mac Jones. Let's do it right now.
Yeah, let's go to going. But yeah, that's how I feel.
Somebody's gonna come in town. Somebody's coming to town. You're not gonna go in with just Brosmer and then like Yanni as your QB3. It's not gonna happen. No.
I think the fact that y'all chose Gibbs over both of those receivers is a better indication of where fantasy football is going. I think we have to recognize it. Is that running backs have become supreme now. Right, they're no longer
they're back.
Doing wide receiver first might be to your detriment. Like all the teams that won playoffs were led by running backs this year. All the championship teams. Look at your championship team and in your league. They're ran by running backs. Right, Christian McCaffrey finished 1. Bijan finished 3. And the next skill position player is Jonathan Taylor at 6, and then we have Puka at 7, and then Gibbs at 8. Right, so if you had an elite running back. It went a lot further, and I think this is what the NFL is going to, right? Because everyone's doing the whole speed thing, that everyone's jerking themselves off the bunch of speed and Zay Flowers. Yeah, speed. Like, okay, let's punch in the fucking mouth from running backs, right? And I think that's where the league is going. And it's been on this. This is the second year it's been on this trend. My guess is going to go right back to the trend in year 3. So I think as startups, you're doing yourself a disservice if you're pushing the Jonathan Taylors, the Bijans, even the Chase Browns. If you're pushing those caliber of players further back, I think they should be elevated. Like, I think you want to lean RB more heavy. I would. When I'm doing a startup, that's gonna be my goal.
Yeah, let me ask you for a startup. Let's go redraft first. What pick, if you had access to all 12 picks in the first round, what pick do you start your wide receiver? Like,
I'm going Bijan first. I'm going Bijan. It's toss up between C-Mac and Gibbs, right? Because the difference is that Bijan never gets hurt. Like Bijan's a bigger frame. He never gets hurt.
He's a solid dude.
And he hasn't missed a game his whole career. So Bijan 1, C-Mac or Gibbs, toss up. Then again, then comes Puka. Then it comes Puka. Then comes JSN.
I would say,
But so you're starting a dynasty. You're still going RB first.
I'm taking out the BT. Like, you remember how last year?
Does this matter? I mean, it was just redraft, but also does this matter about format? Like, are we doing Superflex? I mean.
I just meant no super flex. I just meant like what pick like you're probably taking like a wide receiver. You're not even thinking about wide receiver unless you have like pick 6 or something and on,
right?
Or pick 5 and on. That's what kind of what I was.
But then again, I'm boosting Devon Achane up, right? I'm boosting. He's gonna be. I'm gonna take him before I take CeeDee Lamb, maybe, right? Like I'm boosting those type of players higher than I would know. James Cook. Right, he's gonna be in the first round. He was in the first round last year. You know, James got more points than Jamar Chase.
That first round too might back in.
His situation could get worse. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
When he has Burrow there, when Burrow's healthy, Chase Brown is finishing 19 points a game.
Yeah. I can't say this is not a requiem for RBs. I didn't see this happening, but there's another thing I was talking about is that like seeing Phillip Rivers get off the couch and like dissect defenses, like I'm like, oh, okay, that's why we used to have 4,000-yard passers. That's why we used to have these guys that could approach 5,000 and like sling it. And then we have wide receivers eat off of it, thus starting a 0 RB movement. We're not having it. These kids are 4'4", 4'5". He's athletic. He can run. Can he read a fucking defense? No. These kids is learning by year 5. Now, okay, don't throw that hitch there. But it's like before we were used to, like, in a sense I'm gonna say, we're used to the gods that were Philip Rivers, Drew Brees, Tom Brady, vintage Aaron Rodgers, who else? Obviously, Peyton Manning, guys that would sling it. And obviously, if you're slinging it, wide receivers are gonna eat. But we're not in that era anymore where we only have, like, realistically feeding families, like, for like years. Honestly, it was only like Patty. Like, consistently, like we have playing right now, it's like Patty,
Aaron Rodgers. Yeah.
Oh yeah, well, yeah, vintage Aaron Rodgers. Yeah, I forgot. Yes, yeah, Patty and vintage Aaron Rodgers. Everybody else is like up and down, or like they get their points differently, like Lamar Jackson and Josh Allen. So yeah, the wide receivers are struggling.
Yeah, I think I saw a stat from one of the podcasts I listen to, which I won't disclose because I got to keep my sources to myself. But the higher end players have all been more they fell down a little bit, but it's heavier than the middle's higher. So the middle's higher, the higher players have been level, but the wide receivers are all just dropped. Like wide receivers are all just like 3 to 5 points less. Right? That's just where we're at right now. So we can still do the wide receiver. I'm going picking wide receiver my 3 out of my 4 first round picks if you want to. I wouldn't going forward because the way the NFL is always changing. It's an evolving mechanism, right? The coaching is evolving, right? And right now, running backs dominate fantasy football. And if you want to make the mistake of taking Brian Thomas Jr. or taking those type of players in the first, the Lama Conkis, if you want to do that shit,
it could hurt.
It will hurt. It will hurt. Sure. Just draft Ash Sajeti, even though he had a bad year, you better off just drafted Ash Sajeti because the running backs just score more points now. That's going on in the NFL.
Yeah, we're back to this. We did a circle. We're back to just them having most of the touches, and they're also still very durable.
They're healthy.
Very durable, which I'm
like, healthy.
Yeah,
that's the difference.
So, I mean, we're talking about C-Mac and Bijan. So yeah, I agree with that. I think we left off on. Dang, we were doing a lot of hating. Okay, stock followers. We were leaving. Okay, let's just go back to.
We have a couple topics left.
left. Let's get to
off my team.
Yeah, get him the fuck off my team award. Let's go there.
I got one guy who I have eternal beef with.
Okay, go ahead. Love it.
I can't start this guy. Mm-hmm. I think he's a free agent though, so he might get better. Kenneth Walker. I hate the guy. Get him off.
Glad you brought him up.
As long as he's on this team, which like pending he could leave this year, get him off my team. I don't want him. It's a headache. Every time you bench him, for me anyway, when I benched him, he did well.
Goes on 25 points. What the fuck?
Yep.
Against what defense? Come on, man.
Right. And then he gives me 6 points, 3 points when I start him. It's a headache. It's nasty. Yeah. Get him off my team. It's mine.
I think this is great. I'm glad he brought this up because I forgot that I won something this year. And I was a Chipotle bet with Matt. I bet, Matt, that Trevion Henderson was going to finish higher than Kenneth Walker. And you know who ensured that? Zach Charbonnet. Okay. We locked in. I talked to him on the phone every week. He made sure he delivered it for me. But yes, I agree with that.
That's crazy how like 3 good games from Trevion Henderson made that bet like in winning.
That shows you how bad Kenneth Walker was.
Yeah, that's insane.
I love it. I love it.
I got them in a different category. I went to bring them in a different category. They're in a different category of mine.
Okay.
Who you got?
I still won a championship with them. I don't know how. I won a championship with Kenneth Walker, JJ, Nico Collins.
Damn.
Yeah. I kind of noticed around the league. Week 17
was ass.
Week 17 was low for a lot
of receivers. For a lot of wide receivers.
Yeah.
It was like I said, if you had Chase Brown, Bijan, if you had those quarterbacks, it's quarterbacks and running backs that propelled you to a championship. It was those two positions.
Yeah. I just mean like score wise. Like I saw a lot of like everyone's whole teams. Yeah. It wasn't like a big explosion like week 16 was. Week 16, people were scoring hella points. I felt like week 17 was like a crazy drop off. There was like a median around the ones I've seen. It probably like 125, 130 of like the championship scores. It was like, oh, it's kind of
140, 150, which would you expect in championship games. Yeah.
Right. Yeah, man. That's mine. Who did you have, Matt? Did you say?
The Give Him the Fuck Off My Team award. I hate it, man. This man cost me a championship. This man cost me a title. I lost by 4 points, and this man had 0 points, and I started him.
Oh, I know.
Jalen fucking Waddle. Get him the fuck off my. I actually already traded him. I traded him one day after. Once trades were allowed again, I got him the fuck off my team. Jalen Waddle
What's he
had.
selling for?
I sold Drake May, the 102.
Oh yeah, that's true. That's
the
true.
106 and Waddle for Amon-Ra St. Brown and Daniel Jones, and I'll do
Yeah.
that 10 times out of 10 every day of the week. I'll
Yeah.
take Amon-Ra St. Brown on my team.
Yeah, wow. Do you think his stock could ever rise again? I know you don't
Jalen-
care, F him, but like,
Bro.
can it with a new quarterback, Ewers, or something they do next year?
The problem with Waddle,
Malik Willis in Miami? I don't know.
he finished wide receiver 19, so it's like when you look at the numbers, it's serviceable. But in the playoffs, he fucking stabbed you in the heart. 4 points, 11 points, and 0 fucking points. And the thing is,
two at the wrong time.
Jalen Waddle does his shit is when he always leaves the game. This motherfucker left the game in middle championship week, left the game in the first quarter, showed back up in the fourth quarter. Motherfucker, if you're hurt, stay off the fucking field. If you can come back in the fourth quarter, you better be out there, bro.
Waddle special for sure.
You better be fucking out there. If you can walk, you better be fucking. I don't want to see you come back in the fourth quarter. I do not want to see you come back in the fourth. He has to get off my team. He has to. I can't take him no more. I will not. It's a Waddle special. I will not stand for it. He has all the opportunity. In the middle of the year, he was scorching hot. He was on fire. Tyreek Hill was gone, and him and two were leaking up. He even had a good game with Quentin Ewers, 11 points, respectable. It's like, okay, I might be able to start that for championship week. And then he goes out and does a Waddle special. He plays the first quarter, leaves the second and third quarter, comes back for the last drive because he's a fucking punk bitch. Fuck you, Jalen Waddle. You cost me a championship. He really did. I lost by 4 points. He scored me 0.
Damn,
he had 4 points for Jalen Waddle.
Yeah, that's nasty. Yeah.
That's ass. That's ass.
All right, well,
fuck off my team.
Well, I can get this hate off. Then this is I feel welcome in this hated room. It's easy. You know who I want to get the fuck off my team for some value. BTJ. Parker Washington was the top receiver on this team. He can link up with anybody. He can link. Trevor Lawrence can link up with Brenton Strange. He links up with Jacoby. He links up with ETN. He links up with Parker. Anybody not named Brian Thomas Jr. And it's just at this point in time, but I bought him for in other leagues. It's just, oh God, I want to run back certain trades that I did earlier this year, like to even my team out. I had offers in place where it was like, okay, you can add CD to this, or you can add BTJ, and I don't know what I was thinking, man.
It has to hurt buying him. You probably paid a lot to buy him. As someone who drafted him, it sucks, but it doesn't hurt as much because like I just used a pick, like you know what I'm saying. But as someone you probably like went out of your way to like
pay for him, not the one
you have to be. Yeah. You have to be really like shot in like the heart. Like you just got to be like, oh, like
just
it was awful. It was awful.
I need him to like have like a few dominant games that don't entice me, but entice other people to sell him off. That's how bad.
What's like is what would you sell him for or buy? No, you're not buying it. What would you sell him for? Like, what would you want for him?
Dude, 111,
like
112.
So still a first rounder.
Okay. Like low key, yeah.
What?
Yeah.
The thing about Brian Thomas Jr. is that like he had all the expectation. When JJ fell is because of his quarterback. When when other players fall,
you can explain it away.
You can't explain it away, and they brought someone to take his job. They took his job. Jacoby Myers came and took the man's job, and he ain't giving it back. He's a better
man. Just resign him, literally not giving it back. What about this talk about trading on these year 3 guys? Rome, I've seen him trade hypothetical. Marv, I've seen hypothetical that. I've seen BTJ. We've heard rumors on that. What do you think about these guys? Like,
I think
in trade rumblings, like, is it over? Or can they bounce back? Like, once you're in year 3, first round draft capital, trade rumors, it's like, damn.
I mean, technically, you can with the right situation. Obviously, we've seen Pickens better situation, but
you mean real NFL?
Real NFL. Yeah. But obviously, I think from those situations to Pickens situation, Pickens was dealing with dog shit as QBs, and now he's with a real QB. Where like I think Brissett's pretty good, and I think Marvin should be better. And I know for sure that obviously with the data, Trevor's
it just doesn't help when Michael Wilson is balling.
Like, Parker's balling, but you can't do it. It's like So I think that's the reason why. But I don't know. We're gonna see. Really quick on the pod. Obviously, shout out to some of the winners and our listeners. Obviously, shout out to Sam Oradola for winning championship match league.
2 out
Shout
of
out
3
to-
years. 2 out of 3 years. Shout out to you, Sam.
2 out of 3 years. Shout out to Gus for winning the Caesars League.
Fuck us.
Yeah, I think he beat Justin and I think he beat Matt. Yeah, this is his first year playing Dynasty.
He didn't beat me, but I just don't like him because he's been so super successful. He averaged like 200 points a game. I've never seen it.
Damn.
Yeah, it was
Yeah,
absolutely absurd. It actually makes no sense. I have no.
His first year playing Dynasty. So yeah, mind you, my
First
phones are
year.
blowing up. Yeah. I haven't heard about it.
I'm not even kidding. When I said 200 points a game, he literally averaged about
He
200 points a game.
literally took a Bijan like
Bijan, Trey McBride, Amon Ross, Brad Puka, like it was just
yeah.
What?
He
In a
took
Dynasty startup?
He took those. He took no those. That wasn't his team. I think he went
it was
against
insane.
that. He went against Bijan, and that performance didn't bother him. He still won by 100.
How did he get all those guys?
Oh, yeah.
Dynasty? Wow.
Oh, and then we have Charles, obviously winner. He has all those Niners that jump people.
Lil Dak.
He won Dak's leagues.
Lil
Yeah,
Dak.
I think he's
Charles.
better than Dak. I think he's better than Dak. He's a better
Might
version of
be.
Dak. He's better than
It
Dak.
might
That's
be.
what this
His
year's
first
Dak-
Dynasty league, he won.
Him and Gus first
time.
time. Wow, yeah. So him and Gus
Yeah.
first Dynasty League winners. Who else? What other winners we want to shout out? Daniel, if he ever listens. Daniel won in Frozen. Two back-to-back years. We want to shout out Matt. Matt won a
the
championship.
shirt?
Yeah,
Dream
Matt won a
draft, dominate.
Okay. he
Which
drank
one is
more
y'all?
than me.
Which one is y'all? Hey man. Hey.
Okay,
which one is yours?
Matt dominated. He won my league.
Shout out to
Who
Chase
other-
Brown.
Obviously, shout out to Kurth. Kurth won Edwin's league, and damn,
I heard Kurth went back to back, man. Every league I'm in with Kurth, he's never won, but he's just fucking winning back to back
Kurt is,
championships.
Kurt is solid. And
Kurth's pretty good.
honestly, when it comes to best dynasty players, it's me, you, Kurth, and then Danny. Danny won 2 championships, so he's on. He's keeping up. It's me.
Yeah,
you,
Kurth's pretty good. I'm not
Yeah,
gonna lie.
we're the best dynasty players.
Yeah, I know. I'm messing with Kurth. He got me and bounced me out in one of
Damn.
his league.
Damn, Dak, no W for Dak
Yeah.
in 2015 or 2025.
It was a rough year. I need you to join a league of yours. Add some enemies, join area codes. If I got an opening, man, I don't know.
I was gonna throw him in Tay's league, but Tay Tay said he already had the spot earmarked. So,
yeah,
Yeah.
sorry, bro.
Womp, womp.
but yeah, that just means we gotta pressure more people to do startups. Dak's a commissioner. I'm a commissioner. Matt's a commissioner. Any friend that you have that does not been a commissioner, pressure them to
I always
be
wanted to say this
commissioners.
too.
Go
I
ahave
don't know. Are we wrapping up here? Is this kind of like last remarks?
We have a
time?
couple more. We have like
a couple
2-3
more.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay. Let's do that first.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. Go ahead.
Waiver wire pickup of the year.
Is there? Yeah.
There's
Yeah.
two names. I have 2 names.
There's 2 names. It's beginning of the
Go
year,
ahead.
end of the year, really.
Okay, now here are we talking about dynasty or
No.
redraft?
I'm just saying that's how they performed. One of them performed in the beginning of the year, bringing half of the year, and the other one killed the second half of the
What are
year.
you talking about?
Talking about Rico and Michael.
Rico tailed off on you. Rico hurt you. I was gonna say Kenneth Gainwell deserves a nod. Kenneth Gainwell went from running back 61 to running back 20, and all
That's good.
in
Yeah,
the past
I'm not gonna hate.
like the past 5 weeks, he's been a top tier running back, except for a championship week. He was running back. He had 6 points. Kenneth Gainwell deserves some love too. The way I picked
He
him.
does. I was gonna say Wilson.
But I got
or
Wilson,
Brissett.
yes. Or Brissett. Okay.
Yeah, Brissett came in 2020.
Hell
He
yeah.
just was this-
He was
a
slinging.
steady 20 ball for you. Michael Wilson for sure, bro. Michael Wilson for sure. 3
Yeah.
redrafts? Nah, man. I don't who cares about redraft.
I did think about Jacoby Brissett, but yeah, he deserves to be the fucking conversation too for waiver pickup because yeah, you picked him up off the waivers and you were able to sell it for a second.
It
maybe
guided
2
me
seconds.
to the finals, so I can't hate. You're right.
Yeah. So it's definitely Michael Wilson for me. I got Brissett as a close second because he elevated everyone around him except for Marvin Harrison.
Don't that be some shit like Marvin
It
Harrison and
does,
BTJ, man? Look in the mirror. Both of y'all. Look in the
Yeah.
mirror. Okay, juniors. Like
Mhm.
look in the mirror, man.
Yeah, I saw something. It was a rough. It's been a rough, very rough for that 2024 class. Adunze, Marv,
All the wide receivers.
all
And
the
the
wide
thing is,
receivers.
Before this year, we thought this was the best wide receiver class ever. And it still might be.
That's-
It still might be the best
Mhm.
receiver class of our generation, right?
Mhm.
But yeah, they
They
didn't have a good second.
They gotta look in the mirror,
Yeah.
man.
They had really good rookie years, except for Marv. Marv was decent. Marv was decent.
Dude, no,
But
he's not.
yeah, after that, bro, just sophomore slump. Talk about a real sophomore. This is the most sophomore slump I've ever seen. In my
Out of whole
Yeah,
position,
man.
out of whole position in the
Yeah,
entire draft
whole
class,
position, sophomore slump. Yeah,
not even one wide
Ass.
receiver performed well.
yeah,
Insane.
Just ass, man.
yeah.
All right. Well, okay. Well, we have that, and then do we have any other ones after that? No, I'm
We have
thinking
how
of-
the fuck did this happen award.
Okay, how the fuck did this happen? Oh yeah.
Define this one for me. It was
Okay,
a little
yeah.
question.
Help
I
me with
didn't
this one,
really-
Matthew.
For me, it's just like, why is this happening to me? Like,
Okay.
why the fuck is this happening?
Oh, I got one. I got a good one.
Yes.
It's just random though. I don't. Is this from the? You were expecting an answer from the whole stretch of the year?
However you
Or
want to
just
end
a
it.
random-
It's open.
okay.
It's open.
Every time I play Matthew, Joe Burrow throws for 4 or 5 touchdowns, and none go to Jamar Chase.
Oh, fuck yes.
Literally, this happened like a few years ago, I think. I ended up losing to Matt, and then this 2 leagues this year, and I played Matt, and they
Oh, they want
never
the chase. They want the
Say
chase. I said they want the chase. They just want the chase.
Oh yeah,
Brown.
just not by
They
Jamar.
want
Yeah.
the Chase Brown.
Every time I play the guy, it never goes to Jamar Chase. I don't understand. I don't know. That was my like. What's this is crazy. This is crazy award. I love the memes after that. They're like, oh man, Chase scored again. And then they're like, what Chase? Jamar Chase, right? It's like,
Nah. Chase Brown. Chase Brown. Here's the thing about Chase Brown. Chase Brown is Austin Eckler. He's gonna be around for a long time. Chase Brown's not going
Yeah.
anywhere. They have no. They can't. They cannot
won't
afford
do
to draft a running back. They cannot afford to pay a running back.
No.
yeah.
They have him, and
Yep.
he's excellent. He's
Yes,
fucking awesome.
yeah.
He's good at
He's really
football.
good. For sure, for sure.
Uh,
What about you guys?
what I was gonna say, I think we should make like obviously people play the stock market and the trades are like reverse Jim Kramer, or whatever he says. I just go reverse on it, reverse Yanni at this point in time because like it's just like I get rid of Trevor, he's good now.
Bro, he would. I soon though. Yanni. Here's the thing. Yanni didn't trade him. Yanni dropped him.
I
Yeah,
waved.
dropped
I
him,
was
bro.
dropped him.
pissed. Just dropped
Clay
him.
picks him up. By the way, Clay team's a juggernaut. He has Puka. He has Trey McBride. He has CD. He picks him up.
Damn
Ever
everybody.
since then, Trevor Lawrence is dropping 25 a game.
Yeah. Mhm.
And it's
Crazy.
not just that. And it's not just that. It's whatever I just do that I don't like to do, but I just do it. Like, okay, like this is off of value. Like when I got JSN, I was like, okay, off the value, I should get rid of what is the chicken nugget? The chicken nugget in Houston, the small dude, the
Oh,
route
Tank
running
Dell?
dude.
Dell.
Tank Dell. Got rid of him in a second, got JSN. Just off the face value of it, because it was sexy. I didn't like to do it. Anything I don't like to do, it works out. Okay. Face
Oh, this
value,
is
get
Jordan,
Pickens.
wasn't it?
Yeah. Face value,
Damn,
get
Jordan.
Pickens. Face value, get this
Yeah.
person. These things that I don't like to do work out, but things I love to do, like the players I love to draft, ass. Rookies, the ones that are tall. Anything that I say or anything that feels good to me, I have to go against it.
Yanni, did you break your streak of not having any fantasy championships in your life?
No, I did not. But also it's because I had no RBs on those teams.
You're very close. Yanni was very close. Very, very close. Teams proved teams were really good. But man, Yanni, I don't know. That Juju
The
lady.
He was
RBs
close
with the
to my league,
Achilles
too.
heels.
My finals in my league, but he got purdied and C-Mac'd.
They just jumped me, man. They jumped me.
Yeah.
Damn,
Yeah.
Yanni.
And
Okay.
Tunges was Tunges
Tunges
was
went
killing
off.
it. Tunges went off. Kittle went off when he was out. I mean, yeah, bro, that whole source. If you have some 49ers, multiple at that, you just
Bro, they were walking me down, man. In multiple leagues, those guys walked me down.
Dude, every once in a while, you just have a team that catches fire. It was 49ers this year. I remember this one year where I got blitzed by like Josh Allen, Stephon Diggs, and Stephon Diggs' first year. Like every once in a while, you just go against like there's a certain real NFL team who is just scorching fucking hot.
You just get
Yeah,
any
and
shares
if
you can
you
get.
have-
Any shares you get it.
If you have those
Yep.
stacks for some reason, like we can't dictate, we can't predict who those teams are going to be. But every once in a while, there's just teams who are on a fucking heater at the end of the year, and if you have them, Jaguars are another example, right? If you have
Yeah,
Parker
yeah.
Washington, Trevor Lawrence, right? Like you just fucking
NTN, they're just
right, just fucking flew. You know?
Yep.
I forgot the guy's name.
Who's
Like
the-
that's what I'm saying. Random stuff like that, like where Michael Wilson, right? I was talking to my boy about this. Like Michael Wilson in some circles, in some part of the world, Michael Wilson has a shrine. He has carried somebody to a championship, and it's like what happened. I think it was like 4 or 5 years, like 3 or 4 years ago. One of my guys who did win a championship, mind you, the story. This is how the story goes. Just to quickly end this. He went to Liberia, didn't check his roster, left Zay Jones slotted. And Zay Jones carries him to a championship. To this day, everybody feels like he's in witchcraft. He did something. Zay Jones. So those things do happen where it's like, how the fuck did this happen? Where it's like, you slot this guy, and this guy just feeds you. And it's just out of nowhere. But yeah.
Lastly, before we hang it up, my biggest what the fuck happened is Zach Charbonnet, man. Zach Charbonnet just finds a way to dig that, like, though that Seahawks backfield is the most demonstrative fucking atrocity of all fantasy football. Bro. They beginning of the year, Kenneth Walker led the carries, then Zach Charbonnet took it over, and then Kenneth Walker, then Zach Charbonnet, like they switch back and forth who's the lead back. All right, Charbonnet's winning 9 to 7 weeks.
McDonald loves it.
Doesn't Kenneth lead the carries always? He just never gets in the end zone. Isn't that the kind of the thing? Or
but doesn't guarantee he's gonna get more points. For example, I broke down the numbers here.
I'm just saying, go.
Kenneth Walker finished as running back 23. Charbonnet finished as running back 25. Okay,
both 10.1 points a game, right, or something like that.
Yep, Kenneth Walker 10.9, Sharp 10.8. Kenneth Walker had 2 20-point finishes. Zach Charbonnet has 1. Week 17, which fucking made me mad. I still won the championship. I was highly upset. Kenneth Walker has 5, 10 points or higher. Charbonnet 6, 10 points or higher. So it's a fucking crapshoot. And I thought, like, if I would have lost the championship week because Zach Charbonnet has 27 and fucking Kenneth Walker had 5 and Waddle had 0, someone would have died. I don't know who would have died. It might have been a cat. It's probably gonna be a cat, but something would have died.
Poor cat. Yeah.
Damn.
That's the reality of it. Like, fantasy football is a crazy motherfucking game. I'm so happy. Kenneth Walker, you better not go back to fucking Seattle. You better not even dream about it.
But is his contract up?
There's some open spots out here, man.
Is the contract up?
Nice. I think
his contract's done.
Oh,
yeah, it's a him and Brees. That's that him and Brees year.
Yeah.
Also,
it's a lot of homes out there.
Somebody gonna land in KC.
Javante's here. Javante's all the running back depth for free agency is crazy, and also a very underrated one. Tyler Algier is also a free agent. He might do what's that? There was what's Michael something. Mike Davis. He might just Mike Davis someone and just get like 12 points a game somewhere else for like the whole year. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
There's a lot of good running back free agents this year.
He's good on the goal line. Yeah.
Anywho, that's all I had to say. Fuck Zach Charbonnet. Fuck Kenneth Walker.
Yes. Really quick. We are thankful for our listeners, subscribers, people that are regulars. We will continue to do this. And also we will have some post real life draft coverage of like how these teams slide in and where they went.
Probably
rookie draft mock draft. We'll probably have some of those things between now and August, obviously to keep you guys engaged. And we love you guys and we'll miss you guys.
I got one thing.
What's the one thing? Yeah.
Degenerate like me. Feel free. I know you got to be a level of degenerate. Search for those random leagues with strangers on the Sleeper app. Okay? Just join the fantasy team or dynasty team. All right? Showcase your skills against the rest of the world. All right? Don't be afraid to do it. No one will think less of you. All right? Maybe they will. But go ahead and do it. I ended up winning 2 leagues. Played a bunch of random people. If you think you're pretty good, you're pretty savvy. These other degenerates think they are too. Go out there and do it. Just give it a try.
That makes it feel good. That makes it feel good because Dak is a formidable opponent, but the fact that he can go to other leagues and just dominate lets me know that I could probably do the same thing. Me, Dak, the same tier. Get me, Dak, Kurt, and Danny, the best 4 I know. Right? So
go for it. There's paid leagues advertised all the time. Dynasty startups.
And you say you did all or nothing, right?
Yeah. Go ahead and do it. Literally, just do it. I mean, there's people do it all the time. People play those underdog. I haven't gotten that realm yet. Those big underdog drafts and best ball. I haven't done that. I might in the future, but don't be afraid to just go out there and
spread your wings.
Yeah.
Any parting words, Matthew?
It's been a great fantasy football year, man. For my fantasy footballers, it's over. For my dynasty footballers, this is just a new beginning. So don't slip, don't slack. Waivers will still keep pushing. Trades will still happen. If you're one of the type of people who turn off your phone and delete the app, you are at extreme disadvantage going forward, and you will always be at extreme disadvantage if you turn your phone off during the off season or delete the app during the off season. That's just how it is. The people who turn off the phones off in the off season, they never win championships. So keep the app open, keep the app on, keep continue making moves, take advantage of the day by day trading of dynasty football, especially free agency. The day trading is a real thing, and maximize off that. So that's where we're going to be at. Next time you're gonna see us, my beard might be longer. My hair's not going to be longer, but my beard might be. And we'll see you then.
One last thing, too. Also, pressure anybody else that's not commissioners to start more startups. We love startups. We love startups. We love startups. We love more startups, and more people should be. and more people should be. More people should be commissioners so that we can enjoy more and more startups. So pressure these people, peer pressure them.
Look at you, Charles. Look at you, Gus.
Yeah,
I'm talking to you.
Yeah, start a startup. Start a
good
startup.
To get variety. There was another startup. Matt said, I play with y'all too much. I'm leaving. And I'm like, yeah, I kind of feel you on that. That's kind of why I jumped into some random people that I don't know, because it's just kind of fun to see people's different play styles. Like,
also mix up the formats. I if I create a new startup, I'm gonna have a 2 defensive league. To start 2 defenses. That's what I'm gonna do. If I start a new one, I'm gonna have it. You have to start.
We're starting 2 different. We can't get IDP.
I think I've seen that. There's no defense on the waivers. Like no.
Exactly. That's the point. So your defense, you better get a fucking good one. The defense will be worth like second or first, right?
Yeah, that's pretty interesting. Yeah, and I feel like defenses are like so random every year. Like you don't even like for a starter specifically, you don't know how good they're gonna be next year. That could be fun. That'd be fun.
Would I do IDP or I just hate IDP?
IDP's that's an extra layer of research I got to do. Like that's an extra layer of
All right.
Extra layer.
All right. We're gonna let these guys go. All right, Matt. Congrats on winning your league and defeating us, and obviously having the belt. Congrats on Dak winning some wedding money. Win a lot of it.
Yeah. Oh yes. By the time you see Dak again, he's gonna be married. He's gonna be a married man. Sorry, ladies.
He will be. Yes. He's taken. He's taken right now. You can't be with Dak. Okay. He's off the market. And Matt, I'm gonna be sending that Venmo order for them at Chipotle, man. Shout out to Trayvon Henderson. Shout out to Jack Charbonnet too. Yeah.
Fuck Shaq Charbonnet.
All right.
As always.
Right. Thanks, y'all. Thanks for sticking with us this year, man.
Love y'all.
We'll be back.
Bye.
We'll be back.